The Gables Assisted Living is showing care, compassion, and comfort by honoring East Idaho survivors.
The love of my life is gone at 36 years old, and I cannot sit back and let this happen anymore.
It's been 6 weeks since Summer Andersen received the worst phone call of her life. Her husband, Adam, was enjoying a winter afternoon on a snowmobile when suddenly an avalanche was triggered, and the young father of 6-year-old Dash, 3-year-old Atlas, and 3-month-old Lake was gone.
Adam had work wrapped up for the day, and I said, "Are you sure you want to go? Are you sure it's so late in the day?" And he said, "Yeah, we'll be fine." And, he walked out the door. It was just such an ordinary day.
Adam was an experienced rider and loved being outdoors. Being on a snowmobile was nothing new, and he and some friends went to the Mount Jefferson area of Island Park. He called Summer to tell her they had arrived, and then the group began their adventure.
I saw it on Facebook. East Idaho News covered it, said that there was a snowmobiler in an avalanche, and I knew that that was a popular spot for him and his friends to go. I kept calling and calling and calling, and I wasn't getting any answers. And finally, I called the Fremont County Sheriff's Office, and they put me on hold. And while I was on hold, his best friend called me and said, it was Adam. As soon as he said my name, I picked up the phone, and he said, "Summer," I just knew my husband was gone, and it was devastating.
Since that heartbreaking day, Summer has been determined to turn her tragedy into something good, especially since 2 other men have died in avalanches in our area since Adam passed away less than 2 months ago.
There are 8 kids in Idaho Falls with no dad today because of this. I don't want this to happen anymore. This is happening way too much.
Now this strong young mother is partnering with Action Motorsports to raise awareness of avalanche dangers. On Saturday, a free educational meeting will be held at Action with experts speaking on avalanches. There will also be a raffle with all proceeds being used to purchase avalanche safety kits that snowmobilers in Island Park can use for free while riding.
I get why a lot of people don't buy it because they don't ride 10, 20 times a year, maybe just a couple. But this will allow them to have access to the same safety products that we all want to use. We want every rider coming home safe.
Summer also wants avalanche danger signs posted along highways, similar to those used during wildfire seasons in the summertime.
We need to educate people on how to read snow conditions properly. People need to be more aware of how to read it so that when they go, they're safe.
Summer says this is just the beginning. She and Action Motorsports plan to hold avalanche awareness meetings every year. And although she and her kids are surviving one day at a time,
I just keep telling my son, we're not going to live a sad life.
She hopes her efforts will help other families as she honors the love of her life.
He was vivacious and fun and incredible, and he was a wonderful husband and honestly the world's best dad. In honor of him, I want to make sure that all these riders are coming home because I wish he was home. I do. I would give about anything to bring him home.
In Idaho Falls, Nate Eaton, EastIdahoNews.com.
The Gables Assisted Living is showing care, compassion, and comfort by honoring East Idaho survivors.